Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. Today I'm going to be doing a special video. It's dedicated to a subscriber called Dan the Man. Now, I know his real name because it came up with an email, but he hasn't given me permission to use his real name, so out of courtesy I'll refer to him as Dan the Man, his username. Now, this is a thank you video for his contribution via PayPal. He was kind enough to donate the other day, so this is dedicated to him. It is a potato with a special filling. It's minced, right? Minced beef. I'm going to try and tip this so it doesn't fall out. Hold on. Okay, minced beef. There's this is when I bought it from the shop. By the way, I've mentioned this before. It's hard as hell to cut once you've frozen it. So I open it up. Turn the right way around. I open it up, cut it down the middle, so then I can use one half of it for say spaghetti, and the other half for another spaghetti, because it's easier to cut while it's thawed. So anyway, I've done that, and now what I've done, I've also cut it into another section. So I'll be using 1/4. There you go. That's the thawed out version. 1/4 of this minced pack. The other 3/4 will be going in back in the freezer. I'll show you the other ingredients in a moment. First thing to do is I have to cook the potatoes. I'm going to be doing this part in the microwave, which I'll be doing for about, well, as you can see, I've cut it in half. I'll put this in for 10 minutes. There we go. It might take a little bit more because potatoes are a bit funny depending on the type or the size of the potato. Put it for 10 minutes, see what happens, and then I'm going to do some other stuff. And meantime, I'll show you the other ingredients. Oh, by the way, what I've been doing in the last few videos is I've brought the wall clock in. The time now is 10 past 10 in the evening. Just so to show you how long this dish will take, and so you can get an idea about, you know, if I can do it in a certain amount of time, then that's how you can do it. Okay, let's show you the other ingredients. Okay, so we've got 1/4 of that pack of mince. When the time comes, I'll put this in on the heat, mush it up, and get it browned off. And then after that's been browned, then I'll put in a few vegetables. Now I've got 1 small onion, which I've diced up. I don't know, a dozen peas, not very many. It's not like, you know, with a normal meal I'd be throwing loads of it, but about a dozen peas, about a dozen of sweet corn, just to give it some crunch and some colour and a bit of flavour and a bit of nutrients. There you go, that's all that's going on in there. So eventually I'll put that in the pan with the meat along with the other ingredients and cook it all together. Now then, the potatoes are done. They took approximately 10 minutes in the microwave. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop the inside of the potatoes out and put them to one side, because I'm going to add them with the mince and the other ingredients. Okay, so the potato, yeah, so potato 10 minutes. Very quick, very easy. Okay, and I'll show you once I've done this. Now, as you can see, I've scooped the inside of the potatoes out, and here it is. So now I've got some hollow potato skins with the insides going to be separately. They're going to go in with the mince and mush them together. Right, now I'm going to turn on the, let's see, this one, I'll put it on 8. I'm going to heat the mince, a little bit of olive oil, or vegetable oil rather, sunflower. Now, just going to cook up the meat. There we are, the meat is starting to brown. There's still some pink in there. There you go, you can see that we don't want any of the pink there, so we just keep on cooking it until it's all gone. Okay, it's almost all brown. There's a little bit of pink in there, but that's only going to take a few minutes to get to turn that brown. Now I'm going to put in the veg. This sweet corn, the onion, The potato I'll put in shortly, because the potato is cooked. I'm going to put the peas and the sweet corn in now because they're frozen, so they might take a few extra minutes. Oh, and the heat it's on 10. I put it up to 10 out of 12, just until everything gets cooked, and then I might turn it down. We'll see. Anyway, it's looking interesting. There you go, bit of colour in there. I'll tell you, the onions smell good when they're cooking. Yeah, okay. We'll give that a few minutes and then we'll put the potato in. Okay, the veg has been cooking for a couple of minutes. Doesn't take very long, you know. Anyway, now the potato that are scooped out of the two halves of the potato. Put those in. Of course, they've been cooked, so we're just going to heat it through. Keep on mixing it. In fact, I'm going to turn the heat down to 8, I think. 8 out of 12. Just keep mixing this around. The potato goes a little bit lumpy because it's gone cold. So I'm just going to chop it up as I mix it through. There, it's looking good. Okay, we're going to do that for a few more minutes. Now, the meat is cooked. I was going to put the potato skins onto the grill just to, brown off, but decided against that. So what I've done, I've put the potato skins in the pan. So they'll heat up from the bottom there. There you go, they'll get nice and warm. Now, what I'm going to do here is put the mince meat and the vegetables in. I'm going to scoop them into the empty potato skin like so. And also, there we go, so they're heating through. The last ingredient is going to be some processed cheese. There you go. I haven't used this for a while. I prefer it better than slice, so like a block of cheese that you have to slice. This is more tasty, I find, but what do I know? There we are. Just gently heat that. Now, what I want to do here is it's getting to the point where it's coming to the end of its cooking. Cooking time. Right, so I just want the cheese to be melting. There we go. Now there are a few bits of ingredients around the edges here, but those I can just scoop out and place on top of the cheese. Okay, right, now I'm going to plate this up. There you have it. It's not exactly like I envisioned it when I dreamt this up, but you've got your half a potato, inside's been scooped out, mixed with a minced beef and sweet corn and peas, mushed all together put it back in, and then the cheese placed on top. Now this is just something I thought up specifically for this video, so it'd be interesting to see what it tastes like. Interesting. It needs some butter, I think, on the potatoes. There we go. Oh boy. The cheese works well with this. The cheese gives it a creamy flavour to it. All in all, it's actually not too bad. It actually works. You could add a little bit of spicy sauce to it. That would jazz it up a bit. Oh boy. It's, there you go. Right. And as you can see, it took approximately 30 minutes. 10 minutes of that was for the potato alone. To cook it in the microwave. Yeah, I tell you, I'm actually quite pleased with this because I've never dreamt this up. You know, now that I'm eating it, yeah, I would definitely say add some butter or margarine to the potatoes to give it a bit of creaminess. Also, yeah, but perhaps some hot sauce or whatever kind of spicy sauce that you like. But yeah, if you've got some mince and a potato and a few bits of veg, this is just one interesting potato topping. It's, you know, I never thought of doing this before, but it's quite good. You know, as well as the ground beef, I would think you could add pieces of bacon to it. That would be interesting. That would be an interesting contrast of flavours. But very nice. Something to think about. If you're looking for an alternative, the cheese really does help as well. It gives it an interesting flavour. So, there you have it. A special video for Dan the Man as a thank you for contribution. I hope you like the video. And it's, like I said, I mean, it actually tastes better than it looks. It looks different than I thought of. But it's something original, I think. I've never heard of this done before. And it's worth a go. So, again, thank you, Dan the Man. And thank you, everybody, for watching. And please let me know what you think. Okay. Bye-bye.